How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We're back for another Dokkan battle video. In today's video, we are taking down the 81st Dokkan Ultimate Clash, this time with another category challenge. We've mixed up the categories a little bit to provide slightly more challenge and get us using some different units, right? The last couple of Ultimate Clashes, we kind of settled in on a couple of teams. But for this time, I wanted to mix it up a bit. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to jump on in here. Remember, I will go through each of the categories, kind of give my best advice on each stage as we go through them. And then, if you would like to follow along, let us know the completion of each category challenge as you go through the video. I will list all of the different categories in the description down below. So without further ado, let's go ahead and let's get started. So we got our 112 units here. We're going to go ahead and jump on in. So the first enemy is always Yaijarobe. So for this one, we're going to use up one of our free-to-play teams. I always recommend using as many of your free-to-play teams as you can to get through this. Pretty much every free-to-play team can get through all of the first few stages, which will allow you to save your bigger teams for the harder fights, right? So if you're somebody who hasn't been really grinding out too many units, or you're somebody who's really new and you still don't have many full teams, right? At least these free-to-play teams will help you get a majority of the way through. So first free-to-play team up is going to be the Team Bardock. Now, I did make some adjustments since some of these characters have been on recent banners, and it's been more than a long enough time since they've been out. So the Tech Bardock is on the current banner. Not that you should be summoning on it, but I figure most people at least have a copy of him. So he'll be our main lead here, followed by the free-to-play and one, and then the rest of our units on the team will be free-to-play characters. So let's go ahead and let's jump on into the first one with Team Bardock. Now, Yaijarobe can be sealed, like most fights in this, so we're going to go make sure we take advantage of that. He can be sealed Attack Lord, but you're going to see here, none of that really matters, because Int Bardock is probably going to one-shot him here. There we go, we get that 5 dodge, and then we get that 10 milli. Oh, he dodged us. Okay, what about the second? Okay, he doesn't dodge the second one at least. Nice. Alrighty, so with that, we can go ahead and move on to the next category here, getting those sweet rewards. I don't think Global is on the buff anymore where we're getting extra rewards. I think it's all just normal Ultimate Clashes from this point forward, which really sucks, like, if you're down on currency, right? Especially if you bought Anilaza, who is worth a lot. You kind of in the dumps now on Battlefield currency, and they're not making it easier for us to get more. Outside of grinding it weekly. So next team up is Ginyu Force. Same thing as the Bardock, right? The AGL Ginyu's been around for a minute. I figure most people have him. If you don't, you can use the Fizz Ginyu or the Tech Ginyu as your lead and just use the full free-to-play team if can. But I figured for this we would just go ahead and rock it. Right, doesn't really matter. It's not like we got him in the first one, so we can actually just go ahead and let the Fizz LR... Oh, actually, we should have just threw the Tech LR next to him, but it doesn't really matter. I'm pretty sure Fizz LR is going to one-shot Rildo here. Oh, we were close. Okay. There we go. Alright, so 2-shot. Excellent. So Rildo down, level 1 clear, and we can move on to level 2. Very nice. So excellent. We got this one done. More Dragon Stones, more Battlefield currency, and we can move on to the next one. So level 2 here, we got Pan and we got Nail. So for Nail, we're going to utilize our free-to-play Wicked Bloodline team. Now for this one, of course, we're going to use the Fizz Metal Cooler, the Int Metal Cooler Army, and then the rest of our free-to-play Metal Cooler squad here. Again, sealing just like the rest of them, so a couple of our free-to-play Metal Coolers can seal, which will help deal with the supers here. Alright, not that I think we're going to have much of a worry here. Perfect. So as long as he doesn't super... Alright, great. I was going to say, the Int Metal Cooler army might take a bit of damage here in slot 1, but nice, we do get the extra super. And he does raise the allies' attack, so he's actually going to do a lot here. Nice. For the team, I should say. He's buffing the rest of the team. Okay. Nice. Okay, we get the super with the Ent one. And double digit. Perfect. Okay, so let's just go ahead. Alright, perfect. And then that'll get us the 18 key there. Perfect. Okay, so... Nice, double digits. And now we get the 18 key. Excellent. Surprised we didn't die here, but okay. I fully anticipated the Fizz Metal Cooler to die, but we didn't, and that's good. So, Nail is down. So again, for the first 3, we did use our free-to-play teams. We used a Metal Cooler team for the Nail. For General Rildo, we did use our Ginyu Force, and then of course for Yaijarobe we did use Team Bardock. So next up we have Pan, again just like the others, can be sealed but no attack or defense lowering. So for her we have a new addition to the free-to-play squad since the last time we did one of these guides, and that is the Saiyan Saga team. So we're actually going to run this. We will run these guys as one of the leads, and then let's go boom, 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 boom. Perfect. So we got a nice full team here. Oh, I'm sorry, not them. These guys. So the TN is going to be our other lead here. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, we're saving the other one for a Bond Master and Disciple lead. So, perfect. This team should be able to handle Pan here. No problems at all. Like, this team is actually kind of crazy. You guys have seen the showcase for the team. Alright, let's grab that. Grab that. And we'll get that with the Shout 2. Of course it is a Super Slot 1. Alright, but they actually take it pretty well, surprisingly. 7 million on a, nice, and we get the seal, perfect, and we get the additional super. 7.9 million here, so remember these guys are stacking. There we go, and just them alone is enough to take out Pan, so... Honestly, if you had the proper Saiyan Saga lead, you could probably take down the final phase of this, the Metal Cooler, with that. So, 4 categories down. Again, I will link these, and I will write these in the description so you can follow along. But let us know how you're doing so far, right, with the first 4 categories. If you had the free-to-play teams to take those down, or if not, let us know what you did use. So... For the next category challenge, this one's going to be a bit more than a category challenge. Like, if we come back here and we take a look, right, can be, same as all the others, he can be sealed but not stunned. So we are going to do a special category for this one. We are going to do Reps of Universe 7, but with a twist. So for this one, we're going to do Reps of Universe 7, but you have to use an Android setup. So this is actually going to be our setup here. A little bit interesting. I thought it could make this a little bit fun here. So let's go ahead. Let's hop on in. I think we could do it with this team. I'm a little curious to see how the free-to-play ones use, but I think it'll be all right. Yeah. Okay. So. I think both of these guys need key spheres, right? 2 siblings bond. Attack defense when super attack effective against all types. Yeah, per key sphere obtained, yep. Okay, so let's grab that then. Perfect. Alright, I guess 6 is what we're getting. Alright, so we'll see. I'm curious, of course. I mean, we got both of our free-to-play units on turn 1, unfortunately. It was kind of worst-case scenario, to be honest. Okay, well, 18 is taking double digits here. That's good. And there goes the super. How does she do post-super here? We are getting support from... Oh, not bad! Okay. Because we are getting support from the 17 there, and of course they are helping each other out. And we get the seal. Perfect. Excellent. So let's go ahead, let's do the active skill here, and that might actually... Yep, jeez. Okay, nice. Alright, so second category down. Not second category. Fifth category, but first actual challenge, right? The challenge is to use as many of the Tournament of Power androids as you can, whoever you have, for this challenge. Thought I would make it a little interesting here. Mix it up from what we've been doing. But that pretty much clears down the first 2 phases. On to the next set of categories. So for the Gohan here, we're going to run a fun one here. Inhuman Deeds is what I wanted to run for this one. So we're actually going to run AGL Vegeta as our lead with... There we go. Frieza. Guys. Missing someone. Let's look here. Ooh, come back. Yeah. Inhuman. There it is. Oh no, it's the Fizz Frieza, that's right. We're putting him on this team. Okay, so this is our Inhuman Deeds team. We got our sealers, we got our stunners. This guy can be sealed. He can have his attacks lowered and his defense lowered, but he does have a chance to dodge, and I believe he can stun us too if he hits us. So we do kind of have to be careful there, but I think we got a good team here. This could be fun. So the trick for this one, the key for this one was to however you set this up. I'm choosing to use Inhuman Deeds, but the challenge for this one is to use the Fizz Frieza and Cooler. I thought that would be kind of fun to mix this up a little bit. So let's go ahead. Let's do that. Grab that. So not exactly the best way to set things up, but it'll work. Actually, it just might. I was hoping to be able to get the Frieza and Cooler to do something, but I don't think that's going to happen here. Oh, wow, he dodged. Okay. Okay, so if we're lucky, he'll launch a super against full power Frieza. He did not, so we might be in some trouble here. Although, Frieza, if we get the extra supers here, will actually just lower his attack into oblivion. Alright, we only got 2 this turn. That's fine. And there goes the super. Because why would it be on the character who has, like... Oh, okay, we're fine. Alright, and I think this Vegeta stuns, right? Yeah. Okay, nice. Not exactly the way I wanted this set up, but we'll make it work. Alright, so let's grab that. Remember, Vegeta gets attack and defense based on key spheres obtained, so obviously we want to prioritize the key spheres with him. We do get the dodge, we'll take that. Alright, here. Dude. We might be dead here. Oh, no, we are alive. perfect. Okay, and then this will allow Majin Buu to get, and Babidi to get their seal and or, well, he can't be stunned, so seal is what we're going for. And we didn't get it, because that would have made this way too easy. Oh, wait, okay, here we go. Chance number 2. And we didn't get it this time either. Well, this could cause some problems. Well, actually, maybe not, because we have Fizz Full Power Frieza in slot 1 on this turn, so we might actually be okay here. Let's grab that. Grab that. And then we'll take 8 with King Vegeta here. Okay, now please just do the right thing and Super Fizz Full Power Frieza. Alright, we get an additional Super. That's fine. We'll take that. Okay, we are done. Alright, so Inhuman Deeds up against the Int Gohan, complete. Like I said, each category has a specific challenge with it, not just to use the category, but to use a specific unit. So for this one, right, we're going to go Bond of Master and Disciple. This should be kind of fun. So for this one, we are going to run the Int Gohan and the STR Gohan, and we will run Piccolo, 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 and guys, and this guy. All right, so the category challenge is to use this guy here for this one. I thought that would make this kind of fun and a little bit interesting. So let's go ahead and let's hop on in here with this team. And so this guy, just like the Gohan, same deal, right? Can be sealed, can be stunned, can be attack lowered. Alright, so let's do this number. He's sealed? No! And because he's our one that can attack lower too, isn't he? Oh, well, raising allies. Oh, yeah, he is. Wow, okay. And he's sealed. Alright, well, it is what it is. We gotta just make do. Alright, let's grab that. And then we'll send off Piccolo. So at least the STR Piccolo will get the seal for this turn. So we just have to make it through this turn. Unfortunately, we're not getting the ally defensive buff or the 12 key, which could have greatly lowered his attack, which would have helped us out. But at least him getting the super is probably for the best. Oh, okay. Maybe not with that. There we go. Get an additional super. And there goes the seal. So now we don't have to worry about any super attacks at least, so that's good. Alright, and in case anything goes wrong, we have a revive here, but we know we're probably fine due to the fact that we did seal last turn. Alright, look at that. 18 million here. Forgot how good these guys are. And what do I have? I think I have the Gohan at 69% too, so that's actually pretty good. I need to use these guys more often again. This Gohan is really fun. And we are double supported here. I guess it makes sense. Alright, and Int Gohan won't be transforming. He's here strictly for his damage reduction and his Bottom Master Disciple support. Alright, so no super... Well, okay, the super attack's at the end this turn, so... What we can actually do here is grab this. So we get the allied defensive support, and then we can give this to the Piccolo, who will stun. There we go, 6 million on the Gohan. Nice. And we get an additional super. Alright, now we just need Piccolo here to get that stun off. And there we go. So now we don't have to worry about that super attack anymore. Nice. We actually got this triple super here with Piccolo, which can't ever happen when we take him into a red zone. But here, where it doesn't matter. Alright, and our sealer got sealed. How unfortunate. Grab that. And we'll send this guy off. I guess it doesn't really matter. He's stunned, right? So we don't have to worry about anybody getting any attacks. But it would have been nice to get the seal off, just to protect the next rotation a little bit. Although I don't think it matters if we get the additional supers with Gohan here. There we go. Alright, and then Piccolo and Gohan doing their thing. We get an additional super. Nice. Not quite enough to take him down, but the normal on the STR Piccolo is very nice. Alright, so with that, we can move on to the next category challenge. So 2 categories down. Again, for the first one, for Gohan, we went with Inhuman Deeds. Special challenge to use the Fizz, Frieza, and Cooler. And then second challenge for level 3, using Bond of Master Disciple by using the Int Piccolo from the World Tournament. So up next, we've got this one. Now, this one's a bit tricky, but I figured we'd have a little fun. So full Super Saiyan 3 team for this one, which means you do, if you're going to make it work, you do kind of need the Int Bardock here, if you don't have them. The trick for this one is to utilize this guy here, the free-to-play tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku. That's the trick on this one. So if you got him, obviously try to use him. So let's go ahead, let's jump on in here. So the only issue here is Bardock is on a half-liter skill, but it's really the only way to make this team work. So we just gotta make sure we are avoiding the right attacks here. So, like the Garlic Jr., the Boo can be sealed, stunned, and attack lowered. So we actually have no problems here with. We're actually gonna have no problems because the AGL Super Saiyan 3 Goku can stun. There we go. Okay, and so now we're completely protected, so we don't have to worry about that Bardock anymore. So we can float him off next turn and let him be completely safe from any possible attacks. There we go. Alright, 12 million on the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Nice. And then now Gotenks. Unfortunately, we didn't get the 11 key with him, so we're not getting his max attack, but we're still doing pretty alright. Alright, so let's grab that. Grab that. And let's sneak off with that. And so now all we gotta do is... Oh, and the Bardock can seal, actually, so that'll help us out. We won't have... Well, not that it'll matter with the who's on the next turn. It won't actually matter. Nice. Ooh, we get... Oh, I was going to say we get triple super, but no triple super. And no passive... Oh, nice. They get the stun. That's right. I forgot he could stun. And we get an additional super. Perfect. Alright, so he is stunned to this number, and grab that with the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Perfect. So AGL 3Ku is going to do more damage now since he is in slot 2, which is kind of what we want. Nice, we actually get the double super out of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Glad I went full additionals on him. And here we go, 9 million out of the Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And one more. Perfect. Okay, he is done for. Perfect. So, third category down for stage 3, Super Saiyan 3 versus the AGL Fat Boo. So now against this one, I thought it would be a little fun because I couldn't think of a good category that had a bunch of STR types, so I went with the old faithful, the Vegeta's family, because they have a lot of STR types. So we're going to use this guy. We're going to keep pure Saiyans here, and this is going to be our team setup. So the category challenge for this one is to use the Super Saiyan 3. He's the closest thing to a free-to-play unit that fits on the team that I could think of for this challenge. So if you've got him, use him. The Boo, just like the other one, he can be stunned, can be sealed, can be attack and defense lowered. But the trick with this one is just to make sure you can actually hit him, because he can dodge. Unlike the Fat Boo. So here's our team. If we can get the stun off with the Super Vegeta, we're actually going to be pretty solid here. And he is here turn 1 with us. So all we need to do is stick him here and pray that we can actually get the super attack. And he does super us. Can he seal? I know in his actual card can. Yeah, that was what I was worried about. So that actually kind of messes us up, because now we don't get the guaranteed stun, which could provide some problem here. Those dang slot 1 supers messing us up. Alright, we get an additional super. Oh, dude can super twice. See, that's why we needed to get that super attack. Alright, so we lost this one, unfortunately, because slot 1 supers don't always work in our favor. But that's okay. We came with some backup teams, so one of my backup teams always like to go with the Heroes team. So let's just go ahead and use our super class Heroes team, this one here, and let's run some fun here. There we go. And let's hop on in. Alrighty, so I guess we'll have him here. We'll put him here. Now, it is a slight bit unfortunate. SCR Triku is in slot 7, so we won't even get to use him. My goodness, what happened, Gohan? Alright, get the stun, please. Thank you. What the heck just happened? Alright, well, Warrior in Black can get some attack lowering in, at least. Do we survive? Okay, we get an additional super too. Okay, can we survive this turn? Or the next turn, rather, I should say. Yes. Alright, we should be fine, actually. Okay, perfect. So we can have Trunks attack first here. Grab this with Vegeta. Because Trunks can now seal for us. We've already got a bit of attack lowering. And I think that Vegeta can stun, actually, so we might... Well, I know the Pan can. Well, actually, Trunks might just kill him, so we may not have an issue. I was worried about them because they're int types, but... Yep, nope, never mind. God Trunks swings out of the park for us. Alright, so that takes down the final stage of the level 3 with each of our categories. Again, for Gohan, we did Inhuman Deeds. For Garlic Jr., we did Bond of Master and Disciple. For Fat Boo, we did Super Saiyan 3, and then for this one was supposed to be Vegeta's family, but we had a really bad starting turn, so secondary is Dragon Ball Heroes. You can go Super or Extreme, up to you. So the final one is up against the Metal Cooler. Remember, he can be attack and defense lowered, he can be sealed, he can be stunned. So we do want to try to take advantage of that as best we can. But since this is a new month and we have a new category and a new lead, I figured we'd try him out here. So we're actually going to run these guys here for a team. I wanted to test out Gohan against this. Not that it's really any big of a showing, but since it's here, we wanted to use it. So if you have Gohan, he's the required unit. If not, Fizz Kid Buu, who most people should have. So unfortunately, we did not get a good setup this turn, so we just have to make it work. Alright, if we're lucky, he'll super Fat Buu and we'll just die. He did not. Okay, we may have some trouble here then. Okay, there we go. We get one super. We get an additional. Again, with the really bad, like, the worst possible starting rotation we could have gotten. There we go. Okay, there's the first super. Nice. Okay, now the thing is, this dude can super a lot in a turn. So we have to be kind of careful here. I think in a single turn he can do at least 2 supers, I think. There we go. There we go. Okay, but he's still raising his attack even though he dodged. So this could be a problem for Kid Buu. We do get a double super though. We'll take that. Oh wow, really? And we don't dodge the super. This might kill us. Oh no, it doesn't! We live! And then, of course, because this is the Buu team, everybody gets all healed up. So, let's bring out the Gohan here, or the Super Buu, rather, and activate that domain. Alright, and then let's do that number. Let's do that number. And we might be in some trouble with that Fat Buu, although he can stun, so we might be okay. Alright, so 2 attack raises here with that Metal Cooler, or 3 attack raises actually. And we take it for double digits, so 10 million here. No Big Bad Bosses active, because of course, why would we get our Big Bad Bosses units here with our unit that needs it? So we get the stun and now nobody else has to worry. Excellent. Alright, we get a 13 million here. Alright, now we get 10 million on the Tech Evil Buu. Now he's going to do a bunch of extra supers, and I think he's going to get enough attack to kill, but he's going to get up there to get him down pretty good. Excellent. Okay, so we do have the stun from the Super Buu, so there's also a chance that this guy could stun too, and he does get it. Alright, so transformation on the Tech transforming Buu, even though he just now rolling on. Alrighty, so let's see, let's grab that. Grab that. And let's take that with the Gohan. Alright, so 8.9 million on the Int Buu. Nice. We get another one. Okay, 14 million on the Tech Evil Boo. And we get a seal. Not that it matters, because I'm pretty sure the second Gohan attacks, he's done. And there it is, folks. So, there is the 81st Dokkan Ultimate Clash, done with a bunch of different category challenges. Get all those sweet rewards. So, like I said, I did just want to kind of mix up the categories a little bit for this month's challenge. So, just to review, Yaijarobe we cleared with Bardock. For General Rildo, Ginyu Force. For Nail, we used the Wicked Bloodline free-to-play team. For Pan, we did use the Z Saga, Saiyan Saga team. And then on to Super Saiyan Cabba, the boss of Stage 2, where reps of Universe 7 with special condition to use only the androids. For the next fight against the Gohan, whatever team you want to set up, I went with Inhuman Deeds, but the goal is using the free-to-play Fizz, Frieza, and Cooler. For Garlic Jr., Bond and Master and Disciple, with the Int Piccolo from the World Tournament being the challenge character. With Majin Buu Good, Super Saiyan 3, with the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Angel Goku being the required character. For the Majin Buu Evil, ideally Vegeta's family, with the Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta being the required unit. And then, of course, Metal Cooler. Whatever team you want to use for this one, no special condition, although if you can beat it with a Majin Buu team, more power to you. The Kid Buu, I guess, would be the closest thing to a challenge because he's the most dangerous here, but I did this setup just because I wanted to test out Gohan a little bit more. So, guys, that is it for the video. That is how to take down the 81st Ultimate Clash and get yourself all of those sweet Clash rewards. If you guys like the video, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you have not already, and in the comments down below, let us know what teams did you use to clear the various stages. I will link the category challenges in the description, but let us know what you did in the comments down below. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.